Tonight, before you go to bed, make an inspection tour of your ice box. How's that Pabst Blue Ribbon supply holding out? Tomorrow morning when your dealer says, what did you have? Say, Pabst Blue Ribbon. What else?
要大声一点。
But that's a fun language to speak. That I can just see that being a very fun language. 我要大声一点。
我要大声一点。
我要大声一点。Even got the inflections. 我要大声一点。
Well, you have to. That's the whole point. Like the whole language is inflections.
Yeah.
It actually is completely different words with the inflections. There's 5 different ways to say every vowel. Like,
holy shit.
Yeah, so that every word is crazy.
Luke, can you say dumb fuck again?
Shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be.
Sounds like e, but like
it's
very...
it's like soft I.
Shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be.
Like idiot.
Shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be. All right.
Shouldn't be.
Get the show on the road. Hello, Chumbe. Welcome to the Hello Harem. Welcome to the Hello Harem podcast. I'm your host, Alex Luby, and I'm joined, as always, by the horniest Chumbes of the 7 Seas, Anthony Luby and Luke Farnsworth. How you guys doing?
Oh yeah,
I really hope there's a person who speaks Chinese. And just
they'll probably like just shit on us like, you guys are saying it so fucking wrong, you idiots.
Yeah, I mean, I don't claim to know how to say it, but
it's probably like the most like foreigner way to say it.
I don't fucking know, dude. I don't even know if this is like actually saying the right words.
What if we're just saying the most heinous shit?
Yeah, let me pull up Google Translate.
Like a slur.
I know that none of them are slurs. That's all I do know.
I mean, I bet like the direct translations are pretty different. Like if you put in translate dumb fuck, I'm willing to bet what you're going to get back is going to be completely different.
I mean, like obviously it's just stupid for chunbi, but I'm sure that depending on your inflection in it, it's dumb fuck.
Right, it's probably all contextual.
So like if you say it aggressively, it's more along the lines of calling someone a dumb fuck than just calling them stupid.
It's like baka.
Yeah.
Baka really has only like 2 meanings, but might have more contextually. Oh.
I mean,
yeah, I guess you add some stuff to it. It changes.
Yeah, just like the context of it probably changes it completely.
Right.
So I'm sure that's not actually I'll beat the shit out of you, but I'm just probably like I'll kick your ass and adjacent to that.
You know how oftentimes we make fun of British people?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We were watching Band of Brothers last night, and it was the Crossroads episode, where American forces are invading Holland in Operation. What the fuck was that operation called? It was British and it failed. I forget off the top of my head, but they're going down the road, and the 101st Airborne Easy Company spots this like Tiger tank, like in camouflage hiding, and the British tanks are coming down the road, so they run to him. They're like, guys, there's a Tiger tank right behind that fucking building. He's like, just blast a shot through it and you'll hit it. He's like, well, I can't bloody see the thing. It's like, just shoot it. Like, I'm telling you, just shoot it. He's like, I don't have direct orders to shoot nothing unless I see it with my line of sight. And I was like, bro, were British people really that stubborn?
No, I actually watched a video. I actually watched a video on that scene in particular. Someone, like a military historian, was talking about it. And he said, like, that wouldn't have fucking happened. They would have just blasted the piss out of that building, like in IRL.
I wonder if they did.
Probably. I mean, if you said,
like if you're like, hey, there's thing over there, gonna be like, yeah, just fucking shoot it. They're not. I don't think they're gonna be like, we need.
I wonder how much they dramatized in Band of Brothers.
Probably
to what like actually happened.
I
would imagine a fuck ton.
Yeah. But I'm like, man, stubborn guy led to the death of his tank crew and the tank behind him.
I mean, war is not that dramatic in real time. Like, they're not going to sit there and have a nice conversation. You go, there's a tank over there, going to go shoot, and then they're just going to blow up the fucking building and everything in a 3-mile radius.
Yeah, they're just going to shoot and be like, fuck yeah, let's shoot that thing.
There will not be a conversation. It'll be, there's a tank, fire, and that's the whole conversation. Like, it's definitely way over dramatized.
just I can't bloody see the thing, you yank.
Especially during that
Wow.
era, like
Right.
everything was like, there's a guy over there. All right, we're gonna fucking blow that whole
Yeah.
area up because I
Shoot
don't want to
first.
deal with this.
Ask questions later. Yeah.
Unless you're the
Where's my
Canadians,
bird?
then you commit a lot of war crimes that are fucking heinous.
Speaking of Canadians, I think one of the Canadians drugged Matt.
Oh yeah. he
Oh
was in
yeah, I heard
Vancouver.
that.
Yeah. Freaking Canadians over there in Vancouver are crazy on the West Coast.
Well, they didn't take any of his stuff. Like nothing's missing, and his hole is still intact. So
I don't know.
Or
I
now.
don't know.
yeah, for
Yeah,
now.
for now.
Until he sees
he
like
got,
a
like-
huge charge that goes on later on.
What if he got abducted?
I don't think he
And-
woke up anywhere weird.
And then he messaged you like,
Well, maybe he doesn't have to wake up anywhere weird.
If anything, he probably got charged an exorbitant amount of money on his card that just hasn't gone in his statement yet.
Well, you usually see that though.
Not right away on a credit card.
If you check your balance and transaction
Not
history.
right away. It usually takes a little, like
What
at least a day
fucking-
to go in.
You
Yeah.
don't have pending transactions.
I do have pending transactions, but sometimes they don't show up immediately.
yeah, like if I go to a gas station and I use my credit card, I'll do $1 charge until the full charge goes through, so it doesn't show me what the amount is until it fully goes through.
Maybe.
So like maybe he'll
Yeah,
see
maybe it will.
by the
maybe,
time.
maybe his credit card got yoked.
That's like
Bought the whole bar of shot
I think that's a very common
Of
thing.
milk.
of milk.
Here,
Next
everyone
time-
around.
Next time we're in Shinjuku, we're going to like what was that fucking Bar Mother? Everyone's getting
Bar
around a
Mother.
milk. Everyone's getting around a milk.
Milk.
Yeah, can I get a round of milk for the bar?
It
Amount
would
of
have
milk
cost
for the
me for the amount of
boys.
people in the bar that night. It would have cost me 8,000 yen, but that's worth it for some milk for everyone. That would be
We
fucking
thought about
hilarious.
it really hard. We thought
It's
about
really
it
not that bad.
fucking hard.
That's like $70 for milk. That's pretty bad, Alex.
That is pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, but everybody get.
It wasn't as many people as you think.
It
How
was.
many were there?
There was probably 7 people in the bar.
Dollars
Yeah.
for a shot of milk.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know if
It
it
would
was.
have
I
been a
don't know how
glass.
much.
It would have
milk-
been a glass of milk.
I wonder if she
Like,
would have even had that much milk on hand.
Is it
like,
just milk?
It was just
It would
milk.
have just been milk.
Wouldn't that have been
No
fucking
milk with like
hilarious?
Serrano in it or
No,
anything?
just milk.
No, just milk. We would have ordered just milk. I'm not ordering alcohol for people. Who do you
No,
think I
like,
am?
Everyone gets a shot of milk. Give
That's-
it-
Should have done that.
Miss Bartender, 1 round of milk, please.
Milk for the bar, please. Around everyone. On me, of course.
That's like Jonathan's line. He's really good at it.
Bartender.
Bartender,
bartender.
shot of milk, please.
I would like to request a shot of milk for everyone.
2 for me and whole for the lady. That's such a funny bit.
It is a good bit.
I want to do it so bad every time
I
we're out.
know.
I'm like, it'd be so funny to go like, "Hey, round on me, everyone," and
Everyone
they all
gets
get
some milk.
Hey, bar, shots on me.
Everyone goes, yeah. And you go,
Then
what's everyone
rounds of
want?
milk
2%?
I want them all to get a shot of milk,
Milk.
and then everyone drinks it,
A
and they get
shot
so mad. They'd be so fucking mad.
That would be awesome, though.
I think it'd be the funniest shit ever.
It would be
Imagine
fucking
like
hilarious.
just how angry people would get for receiving a shot of fucking milk.
I mean, I'd be pretty happy to receive a shot of milk.
I'd be like, what the fuck is this?
I always wondered how tabs work.
I don't
'Cause you
know how
know-
they work either.
You know how like everybody can start a tab, so you can have like 80 tabs open at the same time at like a huge bar, right? How do you know who's coming up and which card to charge to?
That's what
I
I
don't
was
know. It's
thinking.
interesting. Like, you'd have to remember everyone's face.
Yeah, like
and-
they just know and give you your card. How do they know when there's like 40 cards lined up on their table?
I have no clue, and then, like it's not like it's uncommon to start a tab. It's actually more common to start a tab than not.
yeah, I feel
So-
like whenever I order a drink, they're like, do you want to open a tab? I'm like, nah, just close it. They're like, okay.
Okay, Goofy. And it's like, all right, damn.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to just order a drink and have you. I feel like that's not good spending money. You know,
It's
You go
easy,
up
it's
like,
easy
"No,
to
I'll
not.
take another beer, and they just hand it to you, and you're like, oh, cool.
I like seeing how much the things cost.
Yeah, exactly. So I know not to buy something again.
I mean, that's just when I pay attention to the price of everything that's on the fucking menu.
Yeah. Like in Vegas, I ordered like a mixed drink and then another mixed drink, and it was like $70 for
Jesus
two.
Christ.
Well, you see, Alex, that's your problem. You should have sat down at a slot machine and then asked
Yeah.
for it, and you would have gotten it for free.
I was sitting at a slot machine for a little
They
bit.
charge you for it?
He probably
one-
wasn't at.
no, this
he
was at
probably
the bar.
walked
They
up to
didn't-
the bar.
Oh.
Yeah, they didn't like. No one was around to give me anything.
No, you got to sit down, dude. You drink for free as long as you're gambling.
Shut up. Fuck. I mean, I only
Uh,
gave like 10
The
minutes.
genius play is when you get a drink, you tip them like $20 to $40, and then they'll watch you for the rest of the night, and you'll just drink a shit ton.
Really?
Yeah, because they know that you're going to give them big tips. So if you tip them good the first time around, they'll know to keep hanging around you.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like the drink people.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
walk around. Okay, I thought you meant the
Yeah.
bartender first. I was looking.
No, no,
that
that's
makes
how
total
you.
sense.
That's how you keep them around you, so you can drink more.
Yeah. Okay. That makes total sense. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks.
It's like you might pay more than for the drink at first, but then as time goes on, you're gonna be paying less
Yeah. Getting cheaper drinks.
and drinking more.
Drinking more.
Drinking more.
Drinking more
cheaper
for
drinks.
less.
You get a beer, and then that'll get you another beer.
These are casino plays with Luke.
Smogo John smothering Ina back there.
Now she's laying on the pillow.
She's just laying down. She watches TV,
Oh, cool.
and then Blahaj is here.
I saw
Blahaj.
Blahaj.
Yeah, he's here.
Lodge.
I brought him up. He wanted to be on camera a little bit. Here he
Yeah.
is.
Blahaj.
There.
What's up, Lodge?
Here's a side profile. Here's a little
Yeah.
underbelly.
Nice.
Here's his role.
That's his role. What about his pitch?
Uh,
Do some yaw action.
Get some y'all. Yeah.
For all you audio listeners at home, I spun the
Yeah.
shark around and said
Yeah.
"wee-eye."
So I went
And
to
if
this.
you don't know pitch, yaw, and roll, you should learn pitch, yaw, and roll.
I went to this Italian joint last night. I had heard a lot of good things about it, so I'm a little disappointed. Anyway, I went there. The wait, like after we ordered, took forever. Like the service sucked. It was terrible. Like bad. And we get the food, and it fucking sucked.
Really?
Yeah, dude, it sucks so bad. I got gnocchi, and it was like, it like tasted fine, but it looked like it'd been sitting out for a minute. And then someone else had gotten fettuccine alfredo, and it was swimming in like liquid sauce. Like they put way too much like fucking water or milk in it, and like they didn't give you, the portions were tiny as fuck. We didn't get forks.
You didn't get forks?
No, when they brought the food, it didn't have any forks. I'm like, hey, can we get some forks here, please? I would like to eat my food. And it's just overall terrible. I will not be going back there. I usually don't like bitch about food places. I'm usually very like, it's whatever. But this fucking sucked, and it was expensive for how shitty it was.
Didn't it hurt your tummy?
Yeah, fucking. I wanted to fucking vom. I felt like shit all night.
Note to self, don't go to that Italian joint.
Nah, it sucked. Sucked so bad.
Finding a good Italian joint is low-key really hard.
Fazoli's.
My point exactly. They combine white sauce and red sauce in the same dish, and that's not cool.
What do you mean?
They have a new dish out. It's called like the pasta bake, where it's a bowl. Half of it is spaghetti with red sauce, and the other half is fettuccine noodle with white sauce. In the same bowl.
Just like to
Why would
mix
they
it
do
all
that?
up. Just mix
I
it
don't
all
know.
up.
Let me try and
They
find a
they
picture
had
of
like
it. It looks
a
awful.
like a sampler platter with like
Zoli's,
shit here, here, and
side
here.
by side.
Alex is googling the Fazoli's.
I hope he gets Fazoli's ads.
Yeah,
I
there
do
it is.
too.
Fucking what's it called? I don't want Fazoli ads, man. I
I
really don't.
can't
gonna
wait
get
for
the
Alex's
Fazoli ads.
Instagram to be nothing but Fazoli's now. That's where all my ads go. If I look up something, they all go to Instagram for some reason.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Where do I think mine go to? I don't know where mine go. They're definitely not
I mean-
on Reddit. I get stupid fucking ads on Reddit for like prescription medicine. That's what I get on Reddit.
Oh, and I mean, we've talked about on how Twitter is just porn for me on my like recommended page. If I go to my followers, it's all VTubers, but if you go to
Yeah.
my recommended, it's nothing but porn. I'll scroll down through that sometimes, and it'll be like, "Here's porn, Mountain Dew ad, porn." I'm like, what? I'm like, what? Is this
Dude, I'll be scrolling on it
2012?
sometimes and like just randomly scrolling, and then I'll like stop, and then an ad will appear. Like they like appear the second I look. It's really annoying because you're reading a post and then an ad pops up, and then you have to scroll down or up more.
Can we talk about Snapchat ads? What's up
Oh
with
my
those?
god, I fucking hate Snapchat. Like the social media aspect of Snapchat sucks so bad.
It's so bad.
It makes no sense to me.
No.
Like I don't like how companies will literally send me a video snap now. Not even like in whatever the new featured fucking scrolly shit they have, like TikTok or whatever, but like on your feed with your friends, there will be a video of like Mountain Dew.
Oh, I don't get those.
I got a Macy's one. Well, I get it,
got a
and
Macy's
then
one too.
so I'll get it, and then I'll swipe over to the camera, swipe back, and it'll be gone. And it's like it's that fast. I don't know
Sneaky,
what the
sneaky,
fuck the
breaky.
point of it is.
Yeah, shit is annoying.
I'm like, I don't know what the point of this is. It literally disappears without me clicking on it, so they're not getting any views from it.
Do you guys
And
get?
really,
Oh, go on.
I really wish the stupid My AI you could go away.
Oh, it's so. Luke, you talk to yours occasionally.
On time to time. Do I have the last conversation I had? The last conversation I had, I was trying to make it say slurs. Oh, I don't have it saved. I think that
I've
was what I
never
was doing.
spoken to mine.
Do you guys get notifications for people you don't follow on Twitter?
Yeah,
Yes,
all the time.
I get so many. It's like, hey, here's a spotlight post. I'm like, I don't give even a shred of a shit about this at
Like
all.
when I wake up in the morning, I get dozens. Like
I
so
like
many.
mine.
Some of them are interesting.
Mine are
but,
like
a lot
mine
of
are
them I
fairly
don't
relevant,
know.
but I just like I don't follow this person because I don't care. Or I'll get Elon Musk tweets all the time.
Oh, I blocked Elon Musk, so I don't get his tweets anymore.
It's so fucking annoying.
But yeah, I get like cosplayers, or I'll get like VTuber tweets. I'm like, oh, that's cool, that's neat, I like that.
I get a bunch of political ones and I hate it so much.
I don't get that. See, that's the thing. My whole fucking like your recommended for you is porn. I've only followed VTubers, but then any recommended thing I get that's a notification is something that I'm into.
Really?
So I don't get it. Yeah, I don't understand. I'm like, do they know what I like or not? I can't figure it out.
Right.
Because they recommend me shit, like notifications of shit that they know that I would be interested in, and then I go to Twitter and it's like, here's pussy in your face. I'm like, I don't want this. It's gross.
Oh, I hate it.
Icky.
It is. It's icky.
If I want to look at porn, I'll go to Reddit like a normal person.
Yeah. Thorpe. It's that time of the week.
It's that time of like the forever because I finished the show. It's done.
How's everyone's day? How's everyone's week? Is
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, that's your favorite time of the week.
It's everyone's favorite time of the week.
Anyone do anything fun?
Anime of the week.
Week.
I should add in like a radio thing for anime of the week.
Yeah, just
Full Moco Radio.
Full Moco Radio.
Local radio.
102.3.
Fauna
Local radio.
FM.
All right.
I did see this one clip of Fauna. I was actually watching live when she said it. It was really funny. Playing Minecraft with some goons, like Gigi, Cecilia, and Raura. And someone said something, and she was doing something. Like they're like, "Fauna, don't do that." She's like, "Why? What are they gonna do? Fire me?" I was like,
Woo!
then I
Damn.
cried.
Fauna don't give a fuck.
Then I cried.
Man, I love Fauna.
Man, I'll miss Fauna.
Anyway, well, the intro is already done, so what is it?
Yeah.
This week's anime of the week is one I've talked about quite a few times. That is Rumbling Hearts. I finally got around to finishing it.
Oh yeah.
It is done. To
thought I
start
saw you
off,
watch
you did. To start off,
I just want to say, is your guys' My Anime list running so fucking slow?
I have not noticed. No.
Mine is like running like a track star with a limp.
Today my Crunchyroll is running a bit sus.
I haven't had any problems.
Oh man, mine's been running really slow.
Could be an internet thing, I would assume.
Every other website runs fine. Anywho, I just had to get that off my chest.
All right, Rumbling Hearts. to start off, I did enjoy this show. And I'm going to shit on it, not because the show was bad, but because there is a character who I just really, really hate. Like, so much. The show came out in 2003, so it is over 20 years old. It looks pretty dated, but it has that classical anime feel, and I really like the art style and the vibes of it. Anyway, probably some spoilers in here. I don't know if I probably won't spoil the whole show, but if you are interested in watching, skip ahead. If you two are interested in watching, you're probably going to get some spoilers. So, starts off, our main man, I think his name is, Takayuki. There's like a friend group of 4. Takayuki, Haruka, Mitsuki, and where's the last bloke? I don't see him on here, but there's a 4th guy who's mildly irrelevant to the show. So it starts off with them in high school. Mitsuki is in the swimming club, and Haruka is her friend, and Haruka has a crush on Takayuki. And so they kind of start dating, and right off the bat, Takayuki is just like an airheaded dipshit. So they're supposed to go to a festival one night, and Takayuki low-key blows off... No, not low-key. He high-key blows off his date with Haruka. And this is after they've already like decided that they're dating. And he goes up to this tree where they would always meet to meet with Mitsuki, and they're talking, and he's like, oh shit, look at the time. I'm late. I blew off the date. Whatever, don't care. Then Haruka and the other guy show up, and like everything's fine. They're like, whatever. Time goes on a little bit, and Haruka and Takayuki have another date. She is waiting at the station where Takayuki is supposed to meet her, and then Takayuki is on his way there. Mitsuki shows up, and then he starts chatting with her, and he is late to the date. So because he is late for the second time, Haruka is involved in an accident where she is like hit by a car, and she is put into a coma. So fast forward quite a few years, they're pretty much grown-ups, and Haruka is still in this coma. I can't remember exactly how many years it's been. So Takayuki and Mitsuki are dating. Haruka is a vegetable. Time has gone on. So Takayuki and Mitsuki run into Haruka's little sister, Akane. And she's pissed off at Mitsuki and Takayuki because they're dating. She really liked Takayuki when he was dating Haruka, and she informs them that Haruka has woken up. But she doesn't remember being in a coma, so she still thinks she is like in high school and dating Takayuki. So he goes to see her, and like they start like rekindling their relationship a little bit. All the while, Takayuki is still dating Mitsuki, so he's low-key two-timing. And the biggest like thing that annoyed me about Haruka waking up is like Takayuki, Akane, Haruka's parents, the doctor, none of them informed her that she was in a coma for 3 years. And they don't tell her that. So they just go along with what she believes, and no one decides to tell her and say, hey, time has passed, here's what you missed. So she's getting like kind of better, and Takayuki's still being a shitbag to like Mitsuki because he doesn't know if he actually wants to date her, but he kind of wants to date Haruka, but Haruka is being lied to by literally everyone around her. And like over the course of the episodes, this progresses where Mitsuki is like, she's in love with Takayuki. He doesn't know how he feels, so she's getting like depressed because she knows he's going to see Haruka. Haruka has no idea what's going on. Takayuki's just a shitbag who's causing everyone a bunch of pain. And you can kind of see how like there's a boiling point here. I mean, and that's, for no more spoilers, that's pretty much the show. Like all that gets resolved and you get an ending. I'm not going to say how that is, but that's pretty much Rumbling Hearts. I did like it. I thought it was a good watch. Takayuki really did piss me off. I really fucking hated that guy. And I would say out of the whole show, because I do have grudges with like Haruka's parents, Akane, even Mitsuki, who really didn't do anything wrong for like 10 episodes. Like episode 11, she fucks up. So I'm like, okay, you did something bad too. The only like good characters that really didn't do anything wrong were Haruka, who was in the coma, and Takayuki works at like a family restaurant with 2 other coworkers, and his boss. His boss is super cool. The other 2 coworkers are super cool, and Haruka didn't do anything like shit worthy. So like 4 characters total that I think didn't fuck around and do some absolute goonery.
How many medically induced comas do you give this show?
I would give this 7 medically induced comas.
7?
7.
It's a lot of comas. It's a lot of comas.
What happened to her? Did she get hit by a car?
Yes. She was waiting, got hit by a car. Like, it was kind of a gory scene. Like, there was blood all over the place, and the phone booth she was standing by was all smashed up and shit.
Probably one of those elderly drivers in Japan you hear about that hit school kids.
So,
I don't know
like,
who it
without
was.
even resolving the relationship, he was just like, yeah, I'm going to start dating Mitsuki
Right.
now.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, once Haruka went into the coma, I don't know, like, exactly how much time passed until he started dating Mitsuki, because there is, like, a little jump. It's like, okay, like, this many years have passed, and we see that Takayuki and Mitsuki are dating. But, like, I just find him to be such a shitbag, because, like, he's
Sounds
going...
like a dude with no balls.
Genuinely, 100%, because he's going to, like, visit Haruka every single day, and, like, going along with thinking that she still thinks they're in a relationship. So he's still going along with that, all the while he's dating Mitsuki.
So, wait, he went to see her every day while she was in the coma still?
Not in the coma, after she woke up.
Oh.
So he didn't even go to see her?
No,
Yeah.
he did not. Not one time while she
This
was in
dude
the coma.
fucking sucks.
I know.
Yep.
Dude blows ass.
Yeah, he
I'm
sucks,
not
like,
going to see my
horrendously.
girlfriend for years.
And then he
Oh, she's in a coma? Well, she's basically dead to me now.
Yeah, I don't date vegetables.
Literally.
yeah, this dude sucked, like, hard. I
Dude
hated
sounds
him
like
so much.
A shittier. He sounds like a shittier version of Izumi.
It's me, Izumi. Hachimitsu is my favorite character from the show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I miss
he
Hachi
sucked
too.
bad. Yeah, dude.
You know, that's
fucking
one of my
blew.
biggest gripes with earlier animes. The guy characters are all fucking terrible.
Mhm.
All of them.
Yeah, he
Every
They
single
all
one.
suck.
Yeah.
They do the stupidest shit, make the dumbest choices, or they hurt people. They don't have any positive, like, things.
They
to
also
say.
have all, like, the lamest tropes you could imagine. Like, this guy is just a pervert, or this guy is just
Oh,
dumb as
yeah.
fuck. Like, that's
Yep.
all that's their whole
I would
personality.
say
Yeah.
the coworkers at the family restaurant. if you're on the My Enemy list, there's
I got off it.
It's Ayu and Mayu.
Ayu and Mayu. She calls her Mayu. Those two were fucking awesome. Mayu is kind of an airhead, and Ayu kind of runs the show. And the boss, where's he at? What's his name?
I like Ayu a lot. Mayu's silly.
Ayu and Mayu were funny. Sakiyama Kenzo, he's the boss. His voice actor actually looks like him, low-key. But he was based too. Like those three.
Oh,
held-
yeah,
held
he
the boat down.
does look just like him, huh?
Oh, holy shit.
What?
He does look like him.
I know, it's kind of crazy.
Fuck yeah, that's cool.
That
I will
was
say, one thing I do appreciate, I know he was a shitter character, like you said, but what's her name? Haruka's dad, rocking the mustache. Gotta
he
give it
like
to him.
my issue with him isn't that like they did anything. I guess it is kind of shitty to lie to your daughter that she's been in a coma for 3 years.
Listen to this description of Haruka's dad. The father of Haruka and Akane. He likes Takayuki from the start because he's convinced that he treats Haruka well in every case.
Yet he like, no, he's so wrong.
Little does he know.
Akane's kind of based.
I didn't have a problem with Akane. My
I can see
my
why
problem.
she'd be pissed off. Like, she has every right to be mad.
She
Yeah,
wasn't
I'd be
pissed off at
pissed.
like Takayuki though. She was mad at him for
Dude,
dating
holy
Mitsuki.
fuck. Dude, she's fucking Mommy from Madoka Magica.
Akane.
Yes, Akane's
Oh, she
voice
is.
actress is fucking Mommy Tomoe.
Dun, 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 dun. Yes, she is.
Holy shit.
She
The
was like
fuck?
fine.
Duma.
Oh, the other Ishida Asuza, she was Mitsuki's coworker, low key like mentor, I guess. She was fine.
I don't know a single one of these other characters that she's voiced, really.
Wait, the voice actor's
Anyway.
name for the English dub for Mitsuki is Clickin' Bread Colleen.
What the f...
What?
Clickin' Bread.
Her name is Clickin' Bread. What the fuck?
Why does that?
Why is that her name?
Based?
Her
She's
alternate
Momo
name
from-
is Carletta Tinkle Goatee.
She's just making shit up.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is that? So her name's Carmen Smith is what her name actually
Why does she have like
fucking
these
is.
weird aliases?
I don't know. Clickin' Bread and Tinkle Goatee?
And the English voice actor for Haruka is Carrie Savage.
Savage.
That's not that weird. Like, but Clickin' Bread's
No.
pretty out there.
Clickin' Bread is pretty weird.
Yeah, that's a weird name.
I don't... Why?
That's
Why'd you
fake.
choose
That's
that?
like one of those fake names.
You think, buddy? You fucking think that's a
What's
fake
your name? Clickin' Bread. You hear Clickin' Bread?
Is there a Miss Clickin' Bread here?
That's a dumb fucking name. Jesus.
Clickin' Bread. Miss Clickin' Bread.
Wow, that's a stupid fucking name. Well, that's my name. No, it fucking isn't. Shut the fuck up.
You're lying.
I'd say this is 13, 14 episodes.
You're lying.
It's
Her
a very
name being-
weird number.
Her name being Clickin' Bread is my 13th reason. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, what the hell? Give it a go. You said what
Yeah.
you give us 7 induced comas out of
I give it 7.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
gave 7 induced comas.
I did like the
Rumbling
show.
Hearts,
I was
7
just
induced
shitting so
comas.
much because I really, really hated Takayuki. Like, so much.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough to watch a show with a shitty male lead.
I mean, I
Like,
was
it
like
really-
curious about everything that would happen because I'm like, how do we resolve this? Like, what's the end game here? And we did get
Just
an
a
end game.
Just a shitty character in general makes
Yeah.
it hard to watch a show, especially if it's a
Yeah.
main character.
Like Mitsuki was
Like-
fine.
Yeah.
I would say, I mean, she fucked up and she goofed, but for the most part, Mitsuki was fine. I just felt bad for her like the whole time. I felt bad for Haruka.
I mean, did Mitsuki know that... What's the guy's name again?
Takayuki.
Takayuki was even, like, leading her on. Did she have any idea?
Yeah.
Then she's a shitty person.
Look,
I don't
she's just a
think
moron.
I don't think that makes
she's
her a shitty person.
She's just a
Yeah,
dumbass.
She was
just an
friends
idiot.
with Haruka. She was letting it happen. She's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to date him while you think he's dating you, even though you were dating him in the first place.
Well, like, in her defense, I guess, like, Haruka's been in a coma for 3 years. So, like,
That's not...
unless Takayuki made it clear, which we don't see that he did, like something could have happened in that time gap. Like, I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
I think it's easier to just blame Takayuki than
Yeah,
anything else.
for
It's
sure. I'll
100% his
definitely
fault.
blame
He's a
on
piece of
him,
shit.
but I'm not going to fully acquit Mitsuki, but
the
can't
glove
fight
does
that.
not fit.
but I haven't seen the show yet, so I have seen a lot about this show though, like Rumbling Hearts. Because when I was looking at the art, I'm like, have I seen this before? But I can't recall watching it.
I can't remember where I heard about it. I just started watching. I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch that.
I think it's been on my watch list for a little while because I saw it forever ago.
Where'd you watch it? Crunchy.
Yeah, it's on Crunchy. surprisingly, because like
Oh wow, that's something that's on fucking Crunchyroll.
Yeah, on the crunch.
I can't believe their infinite library of anime actually had something on it for fucking once
right
instead of
from
having none of it.
that's this old too. Like, this is a 20-year-old show.
I've watched shows from 2019 that aren't on Crunchyroll anywhere that they
Yeah.
took off. So like
I
fucking
know,
Oh
like
man,
I don't get
what
it.
was the show that I watched and then right before one of you was gonna watch it, they took it off. I forget the name of the show. It's the
It was
scene-
me. I know exactly what you're talking about because it was me. I was gonna watch it.
Yeah,
And they took it off.
the scene with the girl dancing. She's like,
Oh, engaged
To the end of
unidentified.
the
yeah, they took that off right before.
I was gonna watch it, and then they took it off, and now it's on High Dive.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Big high dive
I'm
swoop
glad
in
it's
with the
somewhere.
kill.
That's a fun show. I like. That
I
one.
still haven't watched it.
Fun
I
show.
liked it. It was good. It was fun.
Yeah, watch it for the little sister. She is epic.
I was thinking about popping together, you know.
I just started watching. I think it's This Art Club Has a Problem.
I want to watch that too. I have that on my.
Okay, I haven't.
watch
I
list.
was going. So I was gonna watch that show, or there was one called like After School Dice Club, and I started watching After School Dice Club. And
I
then
thought
didn't
one of you
watch
had
High
seen
School.
This Art Club Has a Problem.
Or no, I have. I've seen.
Yeah,
it.
I think
yeah.
I got it from your. I think you did it from
Yeah.
my
I think
anime
I
of
did
the
it as
week.
an anime of the week.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why.
you're
That's why it was on
Yeah,
my
yeah.
list.
You're
Yeah.
right. And it sounded familiar. I can't remember if I watched
It's
it. or
fun.
not.
I like it. It's goofy.
It's very silly.
I don't know what I'm gonna watch next. I have like 3 shows that I'm thinking about, and I don't know which one to choose.
I'm deciding what I'm gonna do because I think I only have like 4 episodes of Bang Dream left, but that's not enough to get me through my mornings for the week. So I don't know. What the fuck, I don't want to start another show because I'll only be able to watch like 4 episodes of it, and then I'll leave to go home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
You could just watch like OVAs, just stuff you'd already seen.
Then I have to figure out which shows have OVAs that I
That's
give a
true.
fuck about watching. 'Cause
I think Data Live has some OVAs, doesn't it?
I already watched them.
Dude's caught up.
Well, the only one that I haven't watched is the second movie for Data Bullet.
You can't watch a full movie before work.
Well, it's like an hour. I mean, I don't have an hour, honestly, but you know.
Yeah, no.
Actually, no. I think it's only 30 minutes. I don't remember. I really don't remember. My balls.
My
bow.
I could probably catch up on the shows that I'm behind on right now.
I think I'm. What am I behind on? I know there's.
I gotta watch
I think there's like one or
Dandadan,
two.
Dungeon.
I've got Don Machi and I got
Watch-
Magic Lumiere, and then I'm all caught up. But I haven't seen
Well,
anything from today.
I need to
haven't
watch
seen it
Hamadashi.
either.
That's for sure.
Well, episode 8 hasn't come out yet, so.
Okay, well, I'm still behind on a couple.
Well, you
Yeah,
got
don't
like
worry.
you got 20 minutes to kill.
Oh man, dude, I don't know if I don't know if you're gonna be able to catch up. It's a long one.
Yeah.
I got 2.5 to watch. Are You My Servant? Are You Miss Servant?
Miss Servant was good.
I like Miss Servant.
Wait, you didn't watch 2.5, but you knew that season 2 got confirmed at the end of the episode?
I didn't know it got from the end of the episode. I saw stuff on Twitter Friday that said it
Oh,
got confirmed.
Alex is the
Um,
Twitter man
yeah,
of
you
our
are.
There's
fucking
good news
group.
on there, dude. Like the news, anime news.
Says the
is
guy that's
really quick.
always mad about fucking
know.
Twitter. It's got good news on it, guys.
I
I
just
saw
get
this idiot take, so I decided to reply to
Well, that's
him.
the problem. Like
Stupid
the
shit
anime news
takes.
is mixed in with the stupid takes, so it's like I get positives and negatives, but like it has really good sources for like anime news coming out, and they're always updating. But like, yeah, there's one I saw. I'm not even gonna get into it because it's just so stupid. I'm not even gonna get into it. What was the last thing that happened in Suma's show? I can't remember if I'm caught up or not.
The last episode I saw was they
Last
were
episode, you are caught up because you said you looked at the end of the episode and you said, "I see why you're going to be mad." Or was that Anthony that said
That was
that?
me.
I did watch that one.
It was
I
Ferris
am not caught up. I am not caught up.
What? You did watch that one?
No, I didn't. I haven't yet.
Oh,
Because I kept going through the week and I'm like, oh yeah, I think I watched it. And then you just saying that reminded me that I did not. So I have to watch 2 episodes of that.
So what was the
That is-
take?
Oh, it's so dumb. I don't even know if I'm gonna get into it.
here it is
It
again.
literally caused a huge fucking storm. Like insane. Okay, I'm not going to say my opinion because I don't really have an opinion. I've just tried to ignore it. So this artist did some artwork of Don where she drew the characters black. Everybody exploded.
Oh, I
I
saw
saw
shit
that.
about that.
I saw
then,
that,
and then the English voice actor chimed in, and people bullied him so much, I swear he deleted his Twitter.
What did
And,
he say? Like, how did he chime in?
He had a stupid ass take. Apparently, this guy has made some dumb, stupid takes in the past. He said like, you can do that to white characters, but you can't do that to black characters. So he was saying it's okay for one side to do it, but not the other. A stupid ass take. And also, it came out that the person who made that art was taking screenshots of the anime and tracing them and claiming it as her own art.
So they're stealing the artwork, claiming
Yes.
it as their own.
Yes.
Which I that's where I see the problem. That's the problem. I don't give a fuck
Yeah.
what the
But that
character skin
that
colors,
came
I don't
out
give a shit.
later. That was before everyone was
I
talking
did
about
see
whether
that
you
shit.
can whitewash or blackwash anime characters.
I did see that on Reddit.
And so for like, yeah, it got so big it breached into the Reddit communities, and that's where I was like, okay, anytime I see this, I'm scrolling past it. I'm just so sick of seeing bullshit about it. I don't care enough.
I saw people making jokes about it, and I didn't understand because I actually go outside, so I don't know what the
Right.
fuck they were
Right,
talking
I don't give a
about.
fuck.
Exactly.
Like every
I
time
had-
I saw something that someone saying about it, I would go to the comments to see if anyone had anything to say, and they're like, "I don't know what this means." I go outside, and I was like, "Yep, that's kind of how I feel."
Yeah, like
So-
there were a select few people that were like really hammering down, and I was like, oh my god, guys, it's fucking artwork. Who cares?
Guys, help! I've seen a tree before in my life. I don't
Yeah.
know what the fuck this means.
I'm gonna go walk my dog now.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go.
Holy
I'm gonna
shit.
go to my job. Let the unemployed
Gotta
talk.
go to my
Stay where-
job.
But yeah, they made him deactivate his Twitter account or something. So the VA for the English VA.
For Takai, or what the fuck is his name?
Okarun.
Okay.
No, oh, was it for Okarun?
Yeah.
Oh, for some reason I thought it was fucking Sumisho. I'm smooth. Sorry.
No, that's
Did
what
you
the show
guys?
founded on.
Did you guys see the super big Niji Sanji news that's going on right now as a resurgence?
No.
No.
So I don't know if you guys know who False ID is on YouTube at all, but he's like the VTuber news guy.
I think I do.
Someone who was on the inside came out and actually like confirmed everything that was going on with Luca from Niji Sanji from back in like March.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give me a refresh on
apparently-
what was going on with Luca?
He was sexually harassing the other female members of
Okay,
Niji
yeah.
Sanji and like
Oh.
verbally abusing them consistently.
That was when all the Doki Bird shit was happening, right?
Yeah, like right
Yeah,
after
okay,
it.
I
is
remember
when all
that, yeah.
came out.
Yep.
And like he was really weird with like Selene and all, or not Selene,
Yeah.
Scarla and all them.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, someone came out and confirmed that that is all true. They have the screenshots of all their conversations. The dude's a really big fucking creep and really fucking weird.
Go Niji Sanji.
And everyone keeps asking why he hasn't been fired because since March there's been these accusations and people saying now it's confirmed Niji Sanji still hasn't fired him, but then they fired Selene because she just existed.
Yeah.
Good company, that one. Right?
Because she tried
Yeah.
to kill herself because management bullied her so bad and they fired her for that. But
But you can
Any
get away
color
with sexual
rock,
harassment,
dude.
so that's cool.
They're awesome.
you can sexually harass our other members. and
Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't matter.
Ooh, yeah, she tried to kill herself. Yeah, you gotta go. Sorry.
It's just a message. What's the harm?
Yeah, it's a big thing, and it kind of went under the rug because of the Doki Bird stuff. Because Selene had way bigger of a voice than anyone gave a fuck about Luca.
It did. Like I remember seeing a couple things about it, but it never blew up.
No,
like
it never
Doki Bird.
blew up like Doki Bird stuff because that was
Yeah.
a big deal.
I mean, granted, again, who really gives a fuck about Luca? I don't think anybody really gives a shit about him.
Yeah, but what he did, I think, should be.
What he
known.
did should be known 100%.
Yeah.
Especially because it involves like actually popular VTubers from the group like Scarla and them.
You know what? You know what sucks?
Hmm.
It's like back in the day when you were kind of still kind of new to VTubing, like where it was still sort of new, 2020 through like 2022 maybe, or even 2021. You didn't get all this crappy drama. Like VTubers were still something that you could watch that was like really happy and like nothing bad is going on.
Well, that's because drama takes like time to build and boil.
I know, and that's what sucks. Like now, there's so much stuff coming out between everyone. Like
it also has to do with
blaming.
Like, you go for it. No. Whenever you say.
I was just say because, like the Niji Sanji set, you have a lot of people really pissed off at management at Hololive because because there were 5-6 graduations just in this year. And it's like, man, I miss the days when like this stuff didn't exist, where like VTubers were just fun to watch.
I think it's the increase in popularity because that's how it goes. Anything that becomes popular gets a bigger community, which gets people that try to gatekeep or dick ride the whole thing to try to get popularity for no reason. And then they do that by starting drama because no publicity is bad publicity.
Yeah.
And
so
in Hololive's case, I think once they became a publicly traded company, you don't just have to make like management happy, you have to make shareholders happy. And I get the shareholders take a look at what brings in the most revenue, and it appears to be like idol content, like idol concerts, because they can get people in the door, they can buy things, and you hire these streamers who really, I would say, don't have a big desire to be idols. Like they want to play games. I look at Fauna. Like Fauna wanted to play games. You could say the same thing with
right,
Ame.
but like they were still like in their contract. They still had to do like karaoke streams.
Yeah, which is fine.
The whole point
but
of
like
the company is their
the
idols.
difference
like,
in a karaoke stream and traveling to Japan or other countries to do live concerts is very different.
100%, but like at the end of the day, they are supposed to be idols. That is the point of
Yes,
Hololive.
but the increase in idol activity is really what drove quite a few away already, and they've stated that.
Right, and I think that's just what it is. It's just a disagreement on where the company's going. I don't think it's they're getting bullied or treated like shit or anything like that.
I never said they're getting bullied.
No, I'm not saying you do. I'm saying that's what people keep thinking is happening. That's where a lot of like drama's coming is they think people are like they're getting bullied by upper management now, and that's just not what it is. They literally just don't agree with what's going on, so they're leaving. It's as simple as that.
I think that's probably where
the brain dead people.
A lot of the drama, like that's probably why there's graduations.
You want to blame everyone else for shit when.
Yeah, the unemployed crowd really goes crazy anymore.
Right answer.
High key, it always like disheartens me to hear when a company like Hololive, for example, or Cover goes public, because that takes away so much from it. I think while it increases like the revenue and the popularity, that's great. But like the core of it at that point is gone, because the people like way high up in the company don't give a shit about really what they do and what goes on. They just want it to make money. How much money can it make? Let's see what makes money, and we don't care how we get that money. So like the core values of a company, I think at that point get tossed into the fucking cycle of I don't know what word I'm trying to think of. Corporate. They get put in the corporate washing machine.
And faded like your white shirt with blue jeans.
You can't fade a white shirt. It's fucking white.
Well, you could mix the colors. Supposedly, it's never happened to me, but apparently
I've never had
that happen.
Yeah.
Like any of my whites change of color.
I think it probably happens when you use like super hot water, I would assume.
I'd imagine it's like hot water, and if you're dumb, I guess, because
Yeah,
I know how to work a
pretty
washing
dumb.
machine.
Like I've had whites not be as white.
That's just because we stink.
That could be because I stink.
That's probably just because you stink.
Well, everyone also sweats, and that causes color to change.
I have a long sleeve gray shirt, and the pits are just like black. There's nothing I wear it to the gym. There's nothing I can do about it.
It's a gym shirt.
But like if I'm doing like overhead stuff, I'm like, oh geez, I just look like a fucking barbarian.
That was Brandon's shirt when I was talking to him a little earlier.
Was
He had his camera on, he went like this, and his fucking pits were black, and I was like, dude, what the fuck? You might need a new shirt. Yeah, it was not cool. Not good.
Gray's a tough color to wear.
You gray and light colors are really tough.
That's why you just wear a darker gray like this. Look at that.
That looks like navy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not, it's gray.
Really?
Yeah, this is gray.
Looks navy.
We're not having the same conversation. We're not
Yeah,
doing
I'm
this.
pretty sure that's already been a thing before.
What? No, it's literally, we just said it. He said it looks navy. I said it's gray. And he went, oh, really? And I said, yeah. And I said, yeah, it's gray, obviously. And
navy.
he said, it looks navy. And I'm not going to have the same conversation right back to back.
It looks navy.
It is gray, though.
I think it's gray. Looks gray to me.
It's great.
Their food.
That.
Food.
Man, we should.
I might stop and take a bathroom break real quick. I got a tinkle.
This guy's got a tinkle.
I've had 3 propels in the last hour. Macking on the props.
Yeah, slow down, Chief. Jeez.
There you go. Well, one of them was Amanda's.
This shit ain't free.
Technically.
No.
Oh, yeah, like Dave Malone. Yeah.
I'm back.
Kind of like him, or like the people that have really short bodies but really long legs, and you're like, how the fuck do you achieve such a build?
You
as
know
that?
who I find? I was watching the Game Awards.
Yeah.
The guy, he has... I don't think he's the president, but he has a lot to do with like Fallout and Skyrim.
Oh, you talking about Todd Howard?
Yeah, short motherfucker with the
Yeah,
curly hair.
he's the creator. He's the guy.
Oh,
He is-
seeing
he
him
is
stand
the guy.
next to the tall guy and him go, "I'm Todd Howard." It was the funniest shit.
Game Awards were bullshit. Wukong definitely got dicked over.
I want to play Wukong so bad.
Yeah,
I
it looks
watched-
like a really good game.
I saw gameplay of both games, and I would definitely say that Wukong should have won over Astrobot, but because it's Sony and they're a AAA company, and Wukong was a AA studio, there's no way.
Wukong,
Astrobot
like,
was cool though.
Astrobot
Like, it
was
really
cool.
was.
But
Yeah, but when you limit the players by making it exclusive versus a game that
think
anybody
that's
could play, you're telling me that an exclusive game that literally over probably 67% of gamers can't play, you're telling me that that wins Game of the Year, but a fucking game about a monkey that anyone can play, it doesn't win my ass.
Wukong, like,
Didn't DLC win last year?
yes. Well, no, it was
I think it did,
no.
yeah.
I thought
No,
it was
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring won last year.
I
No,
think
Baldur's Gate- Baldur's
the
Gate
joke
won.
was that Elden Ring DLC was going to win Game of the Year. Like, it was like
okay.
a bit low key.
It was a bit, and the fact that it didn't win like hardly any fucking
Yeah,
awards
literally.
makes me so goddamn happy.
I don't think it won anything.
Which is, I think that's fine. Like, it's fucking DLC. It's not.
Yeah.
It's a
the game.
DLC. Pissed me off that they even put it in fucking Game of the Year.
That is kind of dumb.
Someone-
It's not a fucking game.
Yeah, someone tried to get into a fight me about it, and then they countered their own argument mid-argument about it. I'm like, because you see how fucking stupid it is. Because if they would have said this is Elden Ring 2, it would have been a game. But this is the Elden Ring DLC. It's not a game.
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit. And now we get Elden Ring Battle Royale. That's cool as fuck, too, now.
I just like.
Don't get all the Elden Ring hype. It's a cool game, but
I don't get it at all. I still personally don't like it that much. It's just me, though.
I've never had like a crazy hard on for any Neversoft stuff.
Neversoft.
From Software?
FromSoft.
Neversoft is
Neversoft is Guitar Hero.
Guitar Hero. I mean, like, here, I'll put it in perspective.
My point exactly is that
I have-
enough.
I have 45 hours in Elden Ring. I didn't have a lot of fun playing it.
I think I have like 20, 30 something.
Like, it was a game. But, like, I love Dark Souls. I think those are amazing. Bloodborne's one of the best games that From Software's ever put out, and yet
I love
Elden
Sekiro.
Ring's
It's
the
a
most
fucking
popular.
exclusive.
I love Sekiro.
Yeah, and yet Elden Ring's the one that took over because it got people that were never interested in Dark Souls into a Souls-like game, and that's where that is.
I think that's kind of like a big deal in itself, though.
I do too, but it does the thing where, like, it makes me feel like a gatekeeper, which is why I don't say the shit out loud, but at the same time, it's like, people aren't a fan of Dark Souls because they're a fan of Elden Ring. They're a fan of Elden Ring. Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah,
there's all
like
these
they
people that
probably
act
go
like
back
they're
to Souls
they're
games and be
like,
like, this isn't as good as Elden Ring. I don't like how this plays.
I'm a Souls player now because I beat Elden Ring, but they didn't play a single other game. Like, you're not, and that's just what it is. But there's so many people that act like they're the biggest part of the fandom now when they're not again, because it's the same people that made fun of people that say they played Dark Souls. Like, when I started playing Dark Souls, I had a friend who called me a fucking loser, and I said it's just a good game. I don't sit there and do the whole thing all the other assholes online do. I just said I like the game. And then he played Elden Ring, said it was amazing, and then played all the other Souls games, and then tried to act like he was more into it than I was. I'm like, I know more about the games than you, so I don't know why you're getting all up in my ass about it.
He's an Elden Ringer. He clearly knows more, Luke.
Right, and then he went back and played all the other games, and I'm like, I know how to play the fucking games. I've beaten all of them. Like, I don't know what you want from me. So it does that thing. It's the same with, like, how much I love that Baby Metal's getting popular, but then you have the new fans that act like they're more into it than old fans. I don't know. It's like, I just don't like that. I don't like when new fans of things act like they're better. I don't like when old fans of things act like they're better either. No one's better than anyone else, but you're not better than someone because you just discovered it, and you're not better than someone because they knew it forever.
Early.
Right. Like, everyone can like what they like, but
yeah.
I don't know. At the end of the day, my point is, just because you play Elden Ring doesn't mean that you're a Dark Souls fan. You're an Elden Ring fan.
Yeah. Speaking of Baby Metal, I was driving up to a job over in like Mogador or something, so I had some time on my hands, so I listened to the first 2 albums of Baby Metal again, self-titled, and the first one, and dude, they rip. Like, there are some great fucking songs on those albums
100%.
that I just haven't listened to in so long. It made me really nostalgic for when like Baby Metal was like still early, like even before they released Metal Galaxy. Like, that was a fun era for Baby Metal. But the one thing I love about Baby Metal now is the fact that management is not stupid anymore. They're kind of weird, but they're not really
as
like
bad as they were.
Yeah.
Here's a stairway.
Happy
Here's
birthday,
another
Sue
stairway.
Metal.
Happy birthday, Sue. It's a
Here's another stairway.
Or
I was
like-
looking back. They like deleted all those off Instagram. Like,
Good,
those,
because they're
God.
fucking stupid.
those
so
don't
dumb.
exist anymore. Because I brought those up, and with someone, and they're like, I don't see any stairways. Like, there's no way they fucking deleted all the
I wish I got a
goddamn
screenshot
stairways.
of it, man. I was so mad.
I
It's like
remember
every
the fucking
post.
post.
It
was like 12
reminded me of the
plus
time when Yui was like, no one knew what was going on. Like, she wasn't at the last live, and everybody was like, where the fuck is Yui? Like, what is going on? And they didn't say a damn thing. They didn't even like really say for a while that she had left. And I was like, you guys are the worst fucking managers ever.
But it's fine.
I
She's
don't know if
coming
people-
back, dude.
Yeah, just give it
Eventually.
time.
I don't know if they like got fired or they just decided they're like, hey, was actually pretty stupid. Let's run and manage the band like a normal band.
It
probably got
seems like
fired, honestly.
Baby Stream,
hope, dude.
or I said fucking Baby Stream. I was gonna say Baby Metal. Well, I think they were fairly mainstream. I think in like the last 2 years, they've really like blown the fuck up overseas with everyone else. So they probably took a peek at their marketing. Or like, okay, this ain't working.
Well, I mean, they started
This
doing
is just-
collabs with American artists. And
Yeah,
that's where
so-
they're really like,
Blown up crazy.
because you've had what, Lil Uzi Vert, and then you had Bring Me the Horizon, Electric Callboy,
All the stuff on that. There's a ton of collabs on Metal Galaxy.
Morello,
Who's the dude who did Papa? Yeah, I forget his name.
I can't remember.
F-Zero.
F-Zero, yeah. They've done 2 with him.
The lead singer Sabaton.
Yeah, the lead singer Sabaton. I mean, like, and there's so many American artists that are such huge fans of Baby Metal.
Yeah. So it's like they had to change their formula up to grow, which I'm
Yeah.
really glad they did. I wish they would have done it earlier, because
I do too.
And then during COVID they didn't post at all. Like, I think it was a consecutive like almost a year when you did not hear anything. It was like, are they even there were people questioning whether they were a band anymore. Like, it was crazy. They really dropped the ball.
I mean, it does the thing that I think sucks is, like, they're not small anymore, so it's less intimate if you go to see them or anything. But at the same time, you want to see them be a big.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing with Baby Metal. They were never intimate in the first place because of their design.
Well, yeah, that's not what I mean. Like at concerts and shit.
Okay, okay, you're talking like size.
Yeah, no, I don't mean like that way at all because
Mm-hmm.
it's a Japanese
It's
fucking
a
like
Japanese band.
it's a Japanese corporate band, not just
Yeah.
a Japanese
Yeah,
band.
there you go. There you go.
Because if you look at it versus like Bandmade or even Hanabi,
Hanabi.
Navier, yeah, that was crazy.
way
Yeah.
different, like 100% different.
I think that's kind of why like I've been listening to more Hanabi over Baby Metal, because like if I like an artist, I like kind of seeing what they're doing behind the scenes too.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't do that with Baby Metal. It does not
Yeah.
exist.
That's what sucks.
Yeah, but like it's a double-edged sword because I like seeing all those things too. But there are people in the Baby Metal fandom
Fuck yes, they're so weird.
that are really weird that would take advantage of the girls in a certain way that if they did that,
Do you remember?
it'd be really
I think
creepy.
we all remember the post on the Baby Metal subreddit of the dude going to the spots in the pictures and be like, "This is where Sue Metal and Moa Metal sat." It's like, that's the weirdest. That's weird. That is so fucking weird.
It's so fucked up.
The only thing that I can say is a plus is the amount of people that shit on him for it.
Yeah,
Like,
that's always good to
yeah.
see.
there's
like,
a large amount of people like you are a fucking weirdo.
like, bro, fucking chill out, Jesus.
Like, dog, you need to fucking be put in jail or something.
So like,
carved Sue Metal's name into my forearm.
Oh,
I'm gonna brand it on my forehead.
she's with me forever.
So yeah, that's the good thing about them not having like any personal social
Yeah.
media accounts.
Yeah.
But it's like they have like a goofy, funny personality as to where like it'd be like
It would be
watching
kinda- it'd be
NBA
fun to
stories.
follow.
Like,
Yeah.
It'd be fun to watch.
Let's see what's Hetsu up to. Oh, her last
I mean,
post.
they
was,
have on stage been doing more things free will. Like there was a clip Amanda showed me of Moa. Somebody threw up a Hello Kitty plushie, and she put it on the stage. Stuff. So like, I think back in like 2019 when I saw them, that wouldn't have happened. There's no possible way that would have happened. So seeing that improvement it's something. So it's something personable. It's no
Like-
strawberry hat on.
Yeah,
the
it's
head,
not.
but
It's not when
No.
Yukino put on the strawberry hat.
yeah, that was epic.
No, but I mean, at the same time, I think that they're, at the end of the day, they're still a corporate band,
Yeah,
which
Yeah,
sucks.
always
I mean,
will be.
like, they're always going to be corporate. We're never going to have freelanced Baby Metal.
and like a weird part of me really doesn't like that, but like I think they have good music. They're very talented. The shows are great, so it's like you can't really gripe about too much. I'm just not a fan of like corporate bands, I guess. Like when
Band as a
corporations,
business.
yeah,
Yeah.
when like corporations get involved with like the music and like the whole lifestyle of the band, that just really kind of rubs me the wrong way.
I was thinking about it today. Like, in a way, I'm kind of a hypocrite for it because, like, I think about American artists that are like corporate bands, like Sabrina Carpenter and Taylor Swift. Like, they're corporate, like bullshit bands. And I was thinking, I'm like, man, I hate them. But then I listen to Babe Metal. They're the same thing, just not.
Yeah, hypocritical
pop
take,
music.
but
Yeah.
I mean, they're kind of, but at the same time, it's different. Like,
Mm-hmm.
as much as I hate Taylor Swift, she did kind of come up from nothing. She made a name for herself. She wasn't scouted like Baby
Yeah.
Metal in the same sense as Baby Metal. Like American.
Yeah.
Also, the way the American fucking music works is way different than fucking
Yeah.
Japanese,
Yeah, that's true.
obviously.
they're also two
So,
different
like-
genres.
Yeah, but I mean, like, just using that as the example because it's one of the biggest names you can think of is like
Yeah.
obviously she had to put in the effort to get someone to find her, whereas with Baby Metal was like, hey, these three people exist, grab them and put them together, and now they're a band.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, they were already in, like, an idol thing.
So I don't think you're
Baby Metal.
hypocritical for it, just because I think it's so different, and I don't think America has anything like that.
Like, yeah, I can't really think of anything on
It's-
par
it's
with
just-
that.
Yeah. It's idol culture versus American culture.
I mean, like I guess you could argue Ghost, since they just take a bunch of random fucking artists and
Well,
bring them
like,
together, but they all do it of their own volition. They're all like, yeah.
That's like Ozzy Osbourne solo stuff. Like Ozzy Osbourne is Ozzy Osbourne. The band members are just people that they bring in. Like technically
is it
they're
Ozzy Osbourne that finds local people and he just brings them on stage like
fuck no.
wherever they're at? Who was it? There's a band that they'll like go out and they'll find some like local fuck off store where someone's playing, and they'll be like, "Hey, you're pretty good. You want to just come play with us tonight for the show?" And that's how they do their shows.
It's most certainly not Ozzy Osbourne.
That'd also be really scary because if you
But I
can't
can't
find
remember
anyone.
who that is. I can't remember who it is. I mean, they obviously have backups. Like, there's not.
Yeah.
They're not going to be able to not perform, but that's like one of the big things they
Imagine
do.
going into like a Guitar Center in like Kansas City, and there's just one dude playing like Crazy Train out of time. You're like, well, you're our only option.
Like Baba Black Sheep on a guitar. You're like, oh,
He's like in the
Shit.
recorder section playing cross buttons.
You know how to play the fucking guitar? No.
No. Well, you better learn. You got a show tonight in front of 5,000 people. Yeah, that would suck. Shouts Kansas City for not having any musicians.
Or anything in general.
Yeah. Shouts Kansas City for being in a different fucking state.
Fuck Kansas City.
Fuck
Yeah,
Kansas.
Kansas City, Missouri.
Fuck Missouri, Kansas.
You're taking me back to Missouri.
I can't find it right now, but I know it exists because I saw a whole post about it. I was like, that's one of the coolest things I've ever heard like a big band do.
That's pretty cool. I do like that.
Is just give local musicians the time to go up and play and be seen. I was like, that's neat.
Yeah, that is cool. I like that. What time we at?
1:10:08.
Is that with or without the block, the piss break?
That's with piss break.
It's like 5 minutes.
I don't know. You pissed for a long time.
Yeah, what were you fucking?
I speed shit.
So you
That
didn't
explains it.
Yeah.
You know how
I
come
was in there, I'm like, man, they're probably not going to buy it that I pissed.
how
I
come
did
is
not
it
buy
that
that you
every
pissed.
time you have a pee you don't poop, but every time you poop you have a pee?
Hey, Batman,
Unless
how come every poo-poo time is a pee-pee time, but not every pee-pee time is a poo-poo time?
someone tried to say that they're
on.
fucking, they didn't pee when they pooped, and I was like, who the fuck? Like, what do you do
That's
then?
impossible.
Like, how? What do you mean you don't?
I was on the president's subreddit and someone, I don't know what they were posting. It was like, what is one of the funniest like president misinterpreted quotes or something? And this one, someone posted this picture of Harry S. Truman. Says, if you go to a fast food restaurant and ask for a cup for water, you can fill it with soda and probably no one will ask to yell at you.
I like that image you sent that, and it made me laugh.
God, that's again. I'm
Shouts
gonna pump
Harry
that
S.
up.
Truman.
Shouts Truman for going to the soda. That
shouts to
subreddit
the
is so
president's
fucking
subreddit.
funny.
That is a funny subreddit.
It's an informative, like, fun time. That's really what it is.
Yeah, it is. It's a good time. I like the rules about no current presidents. I think
Yeah,
that
I
keeps it
keep
level.
politics out of it. It's just
Just the
information and like a good fun bit of chicanery.
presidents.
Yeah. It's almost like, well, fuck. Which one is it? It's the World Politics subreddit. I like that
gee.
one a lot.
World politics.
Yeah, because it's not politics at all.
It's it's fucking American politics.
No, it's something else. I think it's World Politics. It's the one that switched with the other subreddit. I can't remember
Was
what,
it fucking
what it
like
is. Hold on.
history animemes or something?
It was like history memes or something. Fuck, I can't find it.
History
It's
memes
world
is funny.
politics. It is world politics, 100%.
Yeah, because it's NSFW. That's right. Because it's,
all
fucking
just
like
hentai.
it's all porn. It's all porn and hentai on World Politics.
Yeah, it's all just.
But
There's a drone video.
and it got
Trump as a
switched
furry.
with.
There's Spider Cat.
Is it this
Nobody's seen Spider Cat.
Yeah. So if you go to r/anime_titties, it's all World Politics. But if you go to World Politics, it's all anime titties.
I like that. That's funny.
That's what it is. They switched. So if you're ever like, oh man, I should go to r/World Politics.
Wonder what's going on in the world.
It's just anime
Probably gonna
titties,
be
and then you'll go to like related subreddits, and it says r/anime titties, and you click on it. It's all world political news. Like here's Israel orders closure of Dublin embassy on r/anime. Titties. It's awesome. I like that one a lot.
I think that's funny.
Another one that's good is it this one? Oh, r/chess. r/chess is good because you get a lot of chess memes that are really fucking weird for some reason. Majority of it is like normal shit, and then once in a while you'll get like the wackiest fucking thing ever, and you don't understand where it comes from. Yeah, subreddits get pretty fucking weird at times.
Yeah, they can.
I think they cut down on the memes on r/chess. It looks like
Saw a
that makes me
Shogun
kind
meme
of
on
sad.
there.
Yeah, that sure is a meme still.
Yeah, people killed it
What meme?
really quick.
Or is it this? Wait, I might have found it. It's fucking anarchy chess, not just r/chess. It's r/anarchy chess.
Anarchy chess.
Yes.
That's one thing I do like about Reddit. It's pretty silly. It's pretty goofy.
r/anarchy chess is so wild because it's like it's kind of chess related sometimes.
As long as it's chess adjacent.
When you move your pawn to e7.
Like this is just I don't know, dude. It's so weird. It's such a weird suffering. Like here's just a blank chessboard with nothing but a rook on it. It says this is what the rook can attack in 2 moves. And the whole chessboard's red. So he can attack anywhere in 2 moves. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's really funny.
I like it.
I like anarchy chess. That was just basically borderline hentai on there. I don't know, man. It's a wacky subreddit. World politics, anime titties, and anarchy chess. Those are the 3 subreddits of the day.
Shouts to those subreddits. Those are the subreddits of the day. Brought to you by the Hello Harem podcast.
I can't believe I remember the world politics trade.
I know.
I know, it's been a while
like
since
that's
I've
an old
like
thing.
seen that.
I know. That's an old ass like information on Reddit. That's like
Yeah.
Reddit history right there.
Yeah, it is. That's like fucking the Kevin story, like just Reddit archived.
Yeah.
The fucking Kevin story.
Yeah, the fucking Kevin story. Well, I'm about tapped out.
That's
Don't got
all
any
I got.
information.
That'll do.
That'll do. Luke,
Oh, show me, please mail me.
throw up.
We're in here, and you're out there, and Alex is down there, and Luke is over there.
There.
And Anthony's there.
I'm here.
Anthony's there. All right, guys,
But
that's
we're-
the end of today's episode of the Wait, you finish up. What?
I was gonna say we're right here.
Oh, we are right here. As the end of today's episode of the Hello Harm podcast, if you found anything interesting or informative, please leave a comment down below. Make sure to like, hit that bell button, and subscribe so you're never out of date for the Hello Harm podcast homies talking about whatever it is we talk about. We'll see you guys next week on the Hello Harm podcast.
What did you have? Say, pass the ribbon. What else?